Kanisha, you came to us with a conspiracy theory that I'm really excited for you to talk about specifically. You said, my mama told me
dinosaurs are a myth.
And that's a fact. I just do not believe in dinosaurs. I think it's all fake. All those bones, they make them. They make them. They bury them. They make people like, oh, look what we got here. Now dragons are real, and they're using dinosaurs to cover up for dragons.
Hey, press a button, man.
This what I feel like. Laughing to the bank like.
No, but I do like your conspiracy.
No, it's true.
I like that.
It's true.
Yeah.
They made all those bones. None of that is real, you guys.
Wow.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
No, please.
First question, why do you think they're trying to cover up dragons with an equal-sized animal?
Excellent question.
The same way they're trying to cover up aliens. They don't want us to know the truth.
Mm.
So they're using the dinosaurs as a cover-up for dragons. Because imagine this.
I'm listening. I'm locked in.
Yeah. Imagine dragons?
You reboot. Is that what you're going to say? Because if so, he beat you to it.
I know. But they're trying to cover up dragons and giants and all these other things. They're just be like, all right, it's just dinosaurs. They just don't want us to know the truth. And do I have all the information to back it up? No, but I know in my heart that this shit ain't real. And I just don't believe it.
Here's what I like about that. This is a heart first show.
Right.
Yes.
We lead
like
with our heart. We don't give a fuck about facts. And we do get yelled at a lot.
Oh, they'll let us know.
They could not correct us more often. But I'll tell you this, Kanisha, will never change.
And don't, because they're only feeding you the corrections of propaganda that they were giving themselves.
Yeah.
So just because they put it in a book, they read the book. But who wrote the book? The people that don't want us to know the truth.
Let's go.
Whoa.
And if you give me 100 bones, I could put that shit together like anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. They just make, come on, every time a dinosaur sound like this. Hell you know that's the sound.
I will say
we don't know what people sounded like before the phonograph.
Listen.
What really is a sort of like immediate flag for me, my daughter loves dinosaurs. Can't get enough of them, so much so that she has like this giant almost encyclopedia of all dinosaurs that like she regularly, that's her favorite book to read.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
It changes. Like she has a stuffy, this is going to make us sound insane, but she has a stuffed animal of an Anomalocaris, which is a prehistoric, like almost invertebrate. It just looks fucking nuts. It's a weird worm with spiked legs that she has a stuffed animal of.
Okay. That's something somebody drew. That shit is fake as hell. Like, I got the perfect snuffleupagus inverted insercies. Look, we can put a worm with some legs on it. I got the molds right here. And that's what that is. That sounds crazy as hell.
It does. And even when you're reading about these things, they'll color them and they'll make them look like these really active animated animals. And it's like, bro, maybe you did find the exact fucking fossil that proves that this thing existed. Why is it purple?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It don't gotta be purple.
I never even thought about that. Those aren't like natural colors.
We don't see bugs like that ever.
Yeah, except for dragonflies.
And the beetle.
Yeah, there's a few, but like, why are all of these fun colors?
Yeah.
Because they stole it from real bugs, and they was like, yeah, you seen that beetle? We just gonna go ahead and say that dinosaur was that color.
Yeah, there is enough illusion in the way that they present dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures that would make me at least feel sensitive about some of what they suggest to be facts, if that makes sense.
Listen, I don't know. I can't do it. My daughter used to like dinosaurs, but I was like, I had to break it down to her. So how old's your daughter? Just so we're...
She's 4.
Okay, so mine's just getting ready to be 7, so they're around the same. So in school and everything is like dinosaurs. So I'm having problems with the teacher because she had to go back and tell them that they're not real. Yeah,
that's maybe a dangerous game.
I don't care. She can believe in the Easter Bunny, but she ain't believing no damn dinosaurs. Okay, she not believing we walked on the moon. They're studying astrology and all that now, so she didn't went back told them they didn't walk on the moon. And the teacher is upset. I was like, she can't believe that shit. Sacagawea, she was kidnapped. Fuck Lewis and Clark. Listen, let me tell you something. She's not believing none of this stuff. Okay, she could believe in holidays and stuff like that, but anything that I know to be true, I wouldn't even buy dinosaur nuggets. She want dinosaur nuggets bad too.
Those are the most fun nuggets.
No,
The
I'm
whole
not
box
bringing
is-
no fake fossils into my house. I'm not bringing those.
It's not a demon.
You're drawing hard lines
Yeah,
here.
no dinosaur nuggets. Brown nuggets.
Wow.
That hurts my feelings.
Dinosaur nuggets are huge in our house. I'll continue to lie to my children if
They're
it
so
offers
good,
them
too.
whimsy.
Dino nuggets.
Can you tell me, and this is so exciting, we rarely get somebody who's so passionate that they would tell their children. What will you tell me what it is that you are afraid of with dinosaurs?
I'm not afraid of things that aren't real. So I'm not afraid of dinosaurs.
Yeah,
it's
but-
false information. And I don't want my daughter walking around thinking that dinosaurs are real and they're not. The hell? Shit. Her daddy a liar. I'm not going to be a liar too.
Okay, he has nothing to do with this.
He has everything to do with everything.
You know what's funny? We invited him here today.
He got the baby with him too. Shit. I don't play those games.
Your mom's not here. Read this dinosaurs.
Mama said that ain't real. My mama told me that ain't real, Daddy.
Come on.
Oh man.
So for you, this is more just a principle thing that we are
Right.
being lied to. Who do you think is most likely to benefit from the falsification of dinosaurs?
Who is most likely to benefit? You
Like,
know,
who's mastering this plan? Do you know what I mean?
it's been happening for so long that I don't even know if they're here no more. So they just kept passing it down. So I don't know what the original reason for it was. But like I said, I think honestly it's to cover up the dragons because there was dragons. Why don't they want us to know that there was dragons?
That's my
Because they don't want us
question.
to believe in more mythical, magical things that we really are that they've suppressed in people for a long time. So they don't know their true energy and powers. So that's why they just want to keep dumbing people down because if we really knew how powerful we were, a lot of shit wouldn't be happening. So I
Control
think that's
dragons.
it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You're saying that there was a mysticism in the world
Yes.
that we've eliminated.
Yes.
And now because of that, they're just feeding us big ass lizards.
Right, because they find in the some of the fossils they found dragons, right? So like, man, we can't let them know it was dragons. So they use the dinosaurs to cover it up. Like, okay, this is more believable. T-Rex, you're gonna have some little ass arms, and they're like, man, look at the little T-Rex,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
distract everybody.
Right.
And those are good impressions of paleontologists. I don't think Jurassic Park got it right.
No,
Oh, they were too sexy in
They
that
were
movie.
way too sexy.
They
I
were
think they
really
more
sexy.
talked like how you talked. Look at that little T-Rex.
Yeah.
The little arms. That's how
No,
they...
you're right.
Exactly.
For sure, they
Yeah.
were too sexy.
They
in
were
that.
embellishing.
I feel like scientists are maybe way more sexy in movies than they ever are in real life.
facts.
Big science really wants you to think that they're back there like boning each other and they ain't on
I
that.
don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
There might be some outliers. I think there were probably some sexy scientists, but
I don't know any. Marie
how many scientists do you know? I know one guy.
Marie Curie looked like a dog.
Would you say that you're racist?
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
Look at my dog. He's as black as can be.
Brilliant woman.
Because she wasn't cute. That's what happens when you're not cute. You got time to study. Shit.
Yeah,
She
you
was
could've done
real.
some shit.
She offered a lot, but she looked yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
before we go to break, and we do need to go to break,
Okay.
will you tell me what you think can be done about this? Besides telling your daughter, do you think that there's any potential for us to get back to discovering dragons and the mystic ways of yesteryear?
Shit, well, me, the producers of Game of Thrones, you
Let's
know what I'm
go.
saying? We working
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
to get this stuff out here.
Yeah.
Tell a child to tell a child, okay?
Okay.
So she at school telling kids. You know what I'm saying?